Hey, let's welcome our friends Terry and Haley to the show from Sozo Children. Great to see both of you.
Good morning.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Good
it's
morning.
great to see y'all.
Yeah,
Thank
of course. Terry, we talk about this all the time, but Gelderman, who's our producer on O Brother Radio, and he works over at WBHM, he always has the best T-shirts. He comes in every Thursday with a different awesome T-shirt, and everyone is from Sozo.
Yep.
He calls it the 99-cent rack. It's the dollar rack, though, right?
Yeah.
We don't want any false advertising.
It's popular.
Yeah. And, you know, it is part of the quote thrift store aspect of Sozo, but there's so much more, and that's what we talk about all the time. Is Sozo is not just a thrift store, right?
Right. We do a lot of stuff in the community as well, like helping people with job training programs and things like that with some of the local organizations here in town, and also have a section in the middle where there's African craft goods and even a boutique section.
Yeah, the
boutique
craft
section with new clothing.
Right, yeah, no, for sure. But all the stuff from Uganda, those craft goods, that's my favorite part of the store. I love walking around and looking at all the great stuff that the artists have made.
Yeah, people love that. I love just walking through there and looking at things myself all the time.
Yeah, no doubt. Haley, how'd you get involved with Sozo?
First of all, thanks for having me. You
Of
guys
course.
have the coolest studio
thank
ever.
you.
I know people can't see that, but it's really awesome. So I am the events coordinator for Sozo Children, and it really has been such an awesome role to get to be able to do. And so I started back, I guess, maybe the end of January, and just putting together events basically to raise funding and exposure to kind of all the things that we do at Sozo to help kids.
And you guys have a great one coming up this weekend. Tell us about a Sozo Safari.
Yes, I am super excited about this. So Sozo Safari is the live African experience at the Birmingham Zoo. It's an after hours event from 5 to 8. And we're going to have a DJ. We're going to have the Sozo Choir, which is a group of kids that actually, some of them have been rescued. They come from Uganda, and they are here to perform all over the East Coast. They're going to be at this event on Saturday night. You're going to get to feed giraffes. They're going to be walking around with exotic animals. There's going to be an elephant apple toss, not to be confused with an elephant toss. Terry reminds me all the time, we're not tossing elephants. We're tossing apples so the elephants can come. So it's going to be just a really family-friendly, fun party environment with lots of unique experiences.
I figured the elephants were tossing.
Right.
Yeah.
And so this is after the zoo is closed to the public, right?
Right. So the zoo actually closes at 6. Our event starts at 5. So you can buy tickets at the gate, so to speak, but also on Eventbrite. So yes, mainly after hours from 5 to 8 p.m.
Yeah,
that's so
we're
cool.
members at the Birmingham Zoo, and we were very excited when we saw this was happening.
Yes. We're so excited. It's kind of a different event. Sozo has not done a family-friendly event, so to speak. So we're really excited to be able to meet some new people and just kind of let people know what we're all about while at the same time having a really great time.
Yeah, I'm so excited that the choir is in town because not only are they just incredible, but it's a way for listeners and people that go and shop at Sozo to actually connect, right? And to see in person the amazing work that Sozo does.
Absolutely. I mean, the first time I saw the choir obviously was, I think, when they first got here in February. And that's the first time I've ever met a Sozo choir and saw them perform. And I just thought, oh my gosh, everyone has to see this. It really just connects that what, we're doing matters when people contribute, when they're even shopping at the thrift store. It matters, and they're doing it for a child who doesn't have the same opportunities that a lot of us have.
Yeah, and Terry, we talk about this a lot too. When we want people to donate, right? When they're cleaning out their closets, the garage, we want them to take stuff down there. And a lot of times with clothes, I am guilty of this. I'll be like, nobody wants that. Nobody wants that shirt. Like, that's a terrible shirt. Nobody's going to buy that. It doesn't matter because you guys recycle as well. We've kind of been over there and seen that process and how you guys get it started. So we want people to donate whether they think it's going to be something that will be sold or not.
Right. Bring it to us, and if we can't sell it, if it's maybe not quite as nice as you wished it was, we will recycle it. It'll go into it's 40 tons at a time, but it saves
It's quite impressive.
It really is.
keeps them out of the landfills.
Yeah,
And so
no
far
doubt.
we've gotten about 120 tons of material that have been recycled
That's
just in the
amazing.
past 2 years.
Yeah, that really is crazy. And like, I mentioned the garage because I find things there at Sozo, like, chainsaws, snow skis. You name
There's
it.
a little bit of everything.
Yeah, there's a little bit of everything.
And you don't have to look hard because everything is laid out like a department store. So
That's
you
right.
know exactly what you're looking for and you can go right there and find it.
Yeah, and this isn't just like stuff people sometimes are getting rid of. A lot of times people donate stuff, right? If they're moving offices or whatever. And so, like, I remember, Reg, we were in there one time
Yeah,
and there was a
office
desk.
furniture.
There's an office desk that sold for literally pennies on the dollar because it had been donated, right? And so instead of paying the, $10,000 that desk might have cost or whatever, people were paying, a few $100s, I believe. So, there's always those kinds of finds as well. Well, this is going to be an awesome one coming up again this Saturday. Get started there at 5 o'clock, 5 to 8 at the Birmingham Zoo. It's the Sozo Safari, a live African experience. And, of course, a fundraiser for Sozo, which is so important. 100% of the proceeds go to Sozo children and the great work that you guys do. So thank you all so much for everything you do, and we will see you there at the zoo this Saturday. Thanks, Haley. Thanks, Terry.
Thank
for
you,
having
guys.
us.
Great to see y'all. Thank y'all for coming in this morning.
Absolutely.
Thank
See you
you.
soon.
Hey, this Friday at the Diplomat Deli, Highway 31 in Vestavia Hills, it is our buddy Taylor Hollingsworth playing at the patio party. That is something that you need to take part in. That's right, the patio party goes from 6 to 8. You can go enjoy your dinner, you can have a cold beer, and you can listen to Taylor Hollingsworth jam on the patio from 6 to 8 p.m. They'll be doing that all summer long. They're live music every Friday. Patio party. Follow them on social media or go to diplomatdeli.com to see who's playing. And get down there, enjoy some of the Diplomat's delicious food, some of their ice cold beer, and their wine, and what else? Good times, of course. That sounds like a perfect thing for us to do after soccer Friday night. We're going to
Nice.
head over to the Dip and catch Taylor. Get to the Dip, Highway 31 in Vestavia Hills, and online, diplomatdeli.com. Here's Vampire Weekend with Capricorn. It's on Birmingham Mountain Radio. Stick around, more Morning Blend on the way.